Global warming is increasingly the cause of conflict around the world. The effect is seen starkly in the Sahara Desert, which is growing by the day as water resources go dry and then the land is mismanaged. Niger is one of the countries most vulnerable to desertification. 3/4 of its land is in fact covered by sand. For 4 centuries, the sands of the Sahara Desert have been slowly moving south, stretching right down the continent of Africa. And today, northern Niger only has small pockets of fertile land where the nomad Tuareg people can live their traditional way of life. Al Jazeera is the only international broadcaster to report from inside the region. And in the second part of her series, our correspondent May Welsh travelled to Niger. She found a Bedouin tribe fighting extinction.
For Tuareg nomads, this is the basis of life. Tiny but precious amounts of milk from small creatures that feed off fragile plants in desert sands. In the cold morning, they consume their meager harvest, living hand to mouth, nothing left for tomorrow. Each day starts and ends with God. Survival is never assumed. The Jabril family is lucky. They lost their animals in drought, but were able to rebuild their herd.
When we lost our animals, we were like the living dead. It was a huge shock to us, body and spirit. In drought, the animals don't have any milk. They're too hungry. You can't move anywhere to save yourself because they're too weak to bear the baggage and women and children. As a Bedouin, you lose everything that helps you survive.
In the fierce heat of noon, the girls bake bread in hot sand. It's a special treat for the family, enjoyed in the shadow of a tree. Little luxuries of a nomad, threatened with being wiped away. Just kilometers from here, slow crawling sands, speeded by climate change and industrial uranium mining eroding the land. The story of desertification started here 5,000 years ago, but its end is nowhere in sight. The Sahara is still spreading at a rate of 6 kilometers every year, swallowing life in its wake.
Donc, regardez cet espace par rapport à la désertification.
In the 60s, this entire space was green, from here all the way to the foot of those mountains. All of it was filled with nomads and life. There were forests and wild animals, birds and antelope. This is total desertification. Everything has been exterminated.
Faced with a worsening situation and no aid from the state, Jabril is angry.
This has been a Tuareg area for centuries, and it is full of uranium and oil, which they are exploiting abusively without ever helping us in our suffering. We've come to the conclusion they want to erase our nomadic people from this land. And we as Bedouin, who know how to face difficulty and know what dignity means, will never accept this. We know our rights.
Jabril welcomes the rebels with powerful green tea. Many Tuareg are sympathetic to the rebellion. They want something radical to change.
Given the acceleration of these phenomena, including the massive exploitation of our minerals, in 20 years maximum, Jabril's camp will vanish. The nomadic life as we know it is about to disappear.
Today, Jabril is grateful. The family has animals, water, and bread. Tomorrow is just a prayer in this fragile world on the desert edge. May Welsh, Al Jazeera, at the entrance to the Tenere Desert, northern Niger.